Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome back to another Smite commentary. And this one is a request. I got requested playing Gap in Arena, so that's what we'll do. I figured this was a good time to do it, because my entire team picked up what they picked up. And I figured it is a good addition to this team comp to get a Guardian and a decent Guardian for peeling and just, yeah, doing Guardian things. So I figured Gap is also a pretty good choice in this regard, because we have a lot of high damage characters that can play quite risky. Susano can play quite risky. Agni if he dashes in, for instance, or a Nox that dashes in. It is risky, of course, like I mentioned, but it can be useful to, well, try and do even more. With the Gap shield, I can allow them to get out more easily, get rid of some CCs. I can use my knockup to peel for them, deal a good amount of damage, and I can use my ultimate to CC. It CCs for a little bit longer now. It used to be 1 second at rank 1 and it's now 1.6 seconds at rank 1, so that's definitely not a bad thing. It's great that he got a buff. His increase, and I think his final rank on his ultimate also got a duration increase from 1.8 to 2 seconds. So a good buff for the Gap will help him out. Make sure that his ult is a little bit more effective early on, because 1 second is for such an ultimate, such an important ultimate, not the longest CC. So that being 1.6 now is just a lot better for him. Will put Gap in a little bit better of a spot. I will be going for cooldown reduction first immediately. That's because of two reasons. Cooldown reduction on Gap is just very, very good. I have the ultimate Cataclysm, the Gap shields, the knockups. They are just all very good abilities. So getting cooldown reduction online will help me get those out more often. Also, I'm against a Rama as well as an Awilish. Awilish has an insane amount of damage early on. Engage with the Blink and the Cataclysm, and we probably will be able, yes, we will be able to pick up the first blood on that Vulcan. Slowing down the Terror, we might be able to pick her up as well. Doesn't look like it's shielding. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's, oh my god, she hit two at the same time. Please, Xbalanque, survive. You got a kill. Okay, let's get out. Damn, that's Scylla. Beautiful ultimate. Picked up 3. First one hit the Nox as well as the Agni. Nox still with the Sanctuary. Gap shield would not have saved Agni as well, so that's really unfortunate. He was just a bit too low for that one. After that, he hit Scylla hit 2 at the same time, immediately finishing off both of them. Very, very rough situation. Well played by the Scylla, to be honest. Nothing I could have done at that moment. I Gap shielded one of them that got ulted. After that, I don't think there was anything else I could... Oh my god, I missed everyone. There goes my plan. I never play Gap. I can't aim his shield, his roll thingy. Wow, he got blown up. Even with the Gap shield, doesn't provide as much since I haven't put any points in it just yet. But, damn, that's a lot of damage. Of course, the Awilish, like I mentioned, has a lot of damage early on, especially with the Feather Step. It's probably one of the most powerful abilities early on. And it can hit multiple targets if they're close enough. I think that only the Scythe from Thanatos is stronger than Feather Step from Awilish in the early game. So, it is an extremely powerful ability. Yeah, getting some physical protection for it will help out as well. Mana is also very useful for the Gap. So I feel like Breastplate in this regard is probably the best bet. You can also go for Hardwood. This will also provide you the mana you might need and provide some magical protection for your team. This is what I will go for next, just to make sure that my team has some magical protection online, because there are a lot of magical on the opponent's side. Decent amount of damage, nice purification out of it. They are going to get away. The Cataclysm wasn't as effective, but it did force some actives. That was way too close. Did you see that? 16 HP. Please let me out. Oh, that was way too close. Oh my god. Damn. That was close. Well, I could say it was all a bait. Scylla's ultimate is now down, but that would be kind of a lie. That was just way too much damage, more than I expected. That's the downside of the build I went for, and the fact that Scylla got 3 kills already. She already has a lot of damage online, and with her ultimate that makes for maybe some troublesome situations. Let's combo it together. Make sure that we secure the buff. Vulcan ultimate used, okay. Not going to complain about that one. I think it would have been off the mark as well, but not sure. Come on, can we get him? I have enough damage. I didn't know he was going for the ultimate, that was my bad. Otherwise it would have been his. I would not have taken it if I saw that. Of course, because he can't really miss the Susano ultimate. At least it's very difficult to miss. Let's see. Ooh, I forgot she's knock-up immune. That's something that you don't see. Ah, okay. She should have stayed in. Please don't die. Ooh, nice. Forced out purification. Terra has purification. Okay. Oh my god, nice juke. With that speed track, it's very easy to juke out. I really thought she would have gone the other way. Missed, but my team was able to get that kill. What? Oh, she stayed too long. She stayed way too long. Oh my god, he got away as well. That speed track is so annoying sometimes. If you have an ability that you can't cast for that additional... that you can't cast while moving, then it's very difficult for you to hit abilities while you're fighting on a speed track. Because you saw, the Rama rolled, and with just the cast time of my 2, he was able to just roll out and walk the distance to get out of range. Because the roll on its own was not enough to get out of range of my 2. Bit of an unfortunate engagement. The Nox should have not overstayed her welcome. While she was so low, she should have just retreated after she forced the beats on Terra. I think she stayed too long, she should have just retreated immediately. Or maybe it was a ram snipe from a large distance. I'm not 100% positive about that. But it makes for some unfortunate situations. Let's see. Also, I'm looking out for the Terra ultimate. If Terra has her ultimate activated, then I'm not really going to engage. I mean, I could, but there's no real reason for me to engage on that one. Decent amount of damage. Not enough though. Terra very tanky, to be honest. That's something she has going for her. I already used my my gap shield on him, and it was erased immediately. Oh my god, that was so much off the mark. No, leave her alone. Leave Nox alone. Go Suku. Oh, Ram in the air as well. We might be able to pick up the... Nice. Xbalanque got the kill, that's definitely good for us. Ooh, can I get out? Please. Xbalanque got the shield, so he should be fine. Yes, he's fine as well. Nice. Would have been a bit of a risk though, because I was quite low on HP as well. Let's get that shell. That shell will help out if, for instance, we're grouped up. And we get crippled by Sikkim from, for instance, Scylla. I can use the shell immediately because there will be a follow-up crush or a follow-up ultimate. And that will deter a lot of the damage. There's just a lot of damage on the opponent's side altogether. So shell is probably the best bet in this regard. I really wanted to get the Blinkle on first because you can engage with it so well. And we don't really have the best engagement except for my ultimate combo. Of course, we have some little CCs. The pull from the Susano. We have the stun from the Agni Noxious Fumes. We have the combo from the Nox, but it's mostly single target. It's very difficult to hit multiple targets with those abilities. Agni Stun probably the most easy one, but the CC isn't too long. It's a long range. A bit more difficult to follow up on it. I'm kind of waiting for them to group up a bit, but they are very low. And nice ultimate by the Nox with my stun will secure that kill. Nice. And we picked up the ship. No, the Awilish. Definitely good stuff. Xbalanque getting a lot of kills, definitely good for us in the end. Nice engagement by the Terra. Can he get out? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I need to disengage. Almost 600 damage with the ultimate, even with the little bit amount of magical protection I have. As you can see, both of them actually picked up the Obsidian Shard already, so they will be shredding the protections pretty nicely. As you can see, I have 118 protections and 33% of it is already gone with that item on its own. They also both picked up the Shoes of the Magi, so they will have that additional penetration. So my protections are almost reduced to... Oh crap. No, he caught my rollout. That was just very unfortunate. The Terra was just able to kinda hit me on the side where it would stop my rollout. Wasn't able to get it off. After that I was just engaged by the slow of the Rama with his astral arrows, as well as just straight up the damage from the Falcon. They were able to pick me up, very unfortunate. Probably should have been a little bit more aware of well, my team in regard to their team. Because if my team was closer, that probably would not have happened. Or if their enemy team was... Oh no, I hit him! Come on, that wasn't a hit! Feels bad, man. That really felt bad. I hit him just barely, and I kinda punched him away, or so to speak. Not punched him, I just rolled him away. Nice damage. Can we fit? Oh my god, she got the Bloodforge shield as well. Slowing the Terra. I can't really do anything else. Maybe if provide a shield. Oh my god, Nox, you're so greedy! Way too greedy. Not a good one. She actually dashed in as well. Definitely not something you should do with such a low HP. Just get out. It's not worth it. It's just... I mean... Even if you get the kill, you'll die anyway. So that's the best scenario you have. And if you get out, it's just fine. You don't lose anything, you don't gain anything. But if you go for it, then you only have two options, and one of them is worse than just running away. I mean, if she gets killed and she doesn't get killed, like what happened, you'll have a deficit of 1 kill. If she got the kill, okay, I guess it's your own choice. But if that's the risk you want to take, it's usually not worth it. Unless you can go for multiple targets and you can get them both, something like that. Ooh, nice Feather Step. Actually, I tried to go for the ultimate to help out the Shibalanke. The Feather Step came out by the Awili, so she wasn't stunned by my ultimate. That's rough. Rough. Go away. Nobody likes your Terra. Actually, Terra's passive is very good against Gap. I can't really knock up Terra, because once she is affected by her passive, she will get knock-up immunity for the duration as well. That's very annoying to deal with. I think that makes her a very good counter to a couple of Guardians though. As you can see, finally I cancel it at the right time. I'm not going to push them away, I just knocked them up. Unfortunately enough, there was no one in position to follow up on the knock-up. Bit unfortunate. Gap shield. Wow, that literally did nothing for her. Well, it got rid of the CC for 1 second. Oh, cripple shot by the Rama. I do need to be very careful. This is the time I'm going to shield myself. Knock up. My team is here to peel me out, and they're able to pick up the Wheelish. Nice. Well played. Definitely necessary. I think that if my team wasn't there, I would have died in the end anyway. Because they can just chase me down, and if I'm slowed, there's no real way for me to get out, because the Ram crippled my rollout. If you don't know, Ram has his roll, his, ooh nice, I caught her, dash, making sure that she isn't stuck in place. I know it's maybe kind of a waste, not really. I think she would have gotten away if I didn't. So I used that. Maybe get two, nice, we got the unit through. Definitely something we need. We are behind when it comes to kills. Let's push away this wheel pretty quickly. And let's just disengage for a bit. I'm quite low on everything. They will survive. Chase is going on. Fortunately enough, can't really save out the Susano. Let's just shield the Shibalanke for the... No, not enough. Damn it. That's unfortunate. Even the shield wasn't enough to save him inside the Phoenix range. Rough. Make sure that maybe the Nox can get out. No, I can't get out. Dang it. I'm not sure what the Nox did there, because the Ram was in front of our base and she went very deep to get that kill on the Falcon. I think that if she just turned on the Rama, we would have been able to pick him up and she probably would have survived. So, even if you see someone low HP, it's not worth using all your abilities on it, to be honest. Especially if you use your escape. She used her escape to get closer to it. In the end, died for it. It's better to go for the Rama at that point. Just because he's kinda, well, camping you, as well as Rama's quite squishy as well. If you get a combo off on Nox, you will get him to roughly, well, if she has, depending on the build she has, the Ram will have like, I don't know, 70% damage received from that combo. And after that, I can finish it off, or we can finish it off with a knock-up, or the knock-up can deal enough damage to finish him off, something like that. I think it would have turned out a lot better. Decent damage. Oh, nice sanctuary by the enemy Vulcan. Will secure getaway. Nice. Nox able to snipe out the Scylla. Well done. And it doesn't look like we have enough to do anything else. I'll just head out. I provided the shield to the Nox. Cooldowns are online. Nox still very deep. Don't think she'll be able to get out. Maybe, yeah, no. We'll see. I do need to get some more magical protection online. As you see, the magicals deal just the most damage. That's also because they picked up the obsidian shard very quickly. And they just have a lot of damage in general. I mean, Scylla is all about the burst. She can do insane amount of burst damage. And, well, it's just... you don't really want to deal with that. Ooh, gap shield over the wall. Nice. I think it saved him. He was able to pick up the wheelish. Nice. Well done. So close. And that gap shield can be very annoying. If you ever played against a gap that has the most annoying gap shields. I'm not the best at the gap shields, but I've had numbers of times where I'm against a gap that did insane gap shields, and it was just every single time he used a gap shield, his teammates were able to survive. Fortunately enough, that's not the case in this game. My team isn't able to disengage after a gap shield. That makes it a little bit more difficult. It also depends, of course, on the kind of setup you're up against. They have a lot of cripples, they have a lot of roots, they have some good amount of ways to stop you from moving, and that makes it more difficult to disengage after getting a gap shield, because I can't gap shield every single root, slow or whatever. You can only root one, or get rid of one root, one slow, or one cripple or something like that. So, I don't know. Sometimes you just have the luck to be against a good combo, and sometimes you're not. Looks like the ROM has picked up the new item. I haven't tried it just yet. I'm really curious to see how potent it can be. So if you don't know, I have no idea what the name is called. I'm sorry about that. But the... ooh, that was actually a lot of damage on the Vulcan. Even the gap shield. It was in time with the gap shield, and even he got shredded with that. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I saw the Nox engage, so I knew if I could set up that kill with my stun, that the combination of Nox would be guaranteed. Unfortunately enough, the Scylla beats immediately, was able to get out. She beats the Nox and not my stun, and she was able to get out of my stun range as well with that. Oh well. Okay, so the new item. It provides 30 power. It provides, I think, 20% crit chance, something like that, or 10, 15. I'm not 100% positive how much crit chance it provides, but it provides a good amount. It is a very cheap item. It's only 2k gold, so it is a very gold efficient crit item. And if you crit, it will apply a debuff on your enemy, and these enemies will deal 20% less damage. And there was something else to it as well. I'm not 100% sure anymore what it was. I'll put the picture here above, just to make sure that you get the full look at the item. It provides another buff. You can read it on top. But I feel like it can be a good item, but it is quite cheap. But I don't feel like it's the best item to get as first crit item, because it only provides 20%. And if you crit, the effect is kind of mediocre compared to the other crit effects. This amount of damage. Oh, the Nox got pulled by the wheelish. That's very unfortunate. Nothing I could have done after that. I used my shield already to get rid of the stun from the Terra, I think. Wasn't enough. I wanted to use my ultimate to stun them. Wasn't going to happen. We were not able to pick up this victory. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the damage. Decent amount of damage actually. Did more damage than the Agni and the Nox, which is kind of unfortunate. Agni, you kind of want to have more damage. I don't know. I think the Agni took a little bit too much distance from the enemies. As you can see, his assist count is quite low, and he doesn't have as much kills. But he was able to keep himself safe, so I guess he got that going for him. I guess it's fine. Archiblanque picked up the new item as well. So, I don't know. But reducing someone's damage output by 20% is insane. I really think that's a very powerful tool. Will it fit in every build? Probably not, but we'll have to see. I'm definitely going to try out how it will work. 20% damage reduction on someone is very, very powerful. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this request. If you have any other requests, god type, game mode, for instance, build or something like that, please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the feedback. And as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.